Hello, all fantasy lovers. Welcome back to the channel. So, ICC ODI World Cup qualifiers has already started, and it has been second stage that six teams qualified for the next phase. So, let's discuss about tomorrow's Sri Lanka versus Scotland's ODI match. So, you can see the mega offer that they have kept is 10 crores, and the first prize being 1 crore. So, amazing opportunity. So, that's the reason I'm just doing this. So let's start with analysis part. As usual, two cases. So the pitch is batting friendly, okay, and there's no much record in this pitch, so that's the problem. But with respect to the team, Sri Lanka, it's going to be a very good, crucial game as well as a very good opportunity. So let's start with analysis. The first case when Sri Lanka wins the toss or chooses bats first. So from wicketkeeper section, I'm choosing Kusal Mendes. I know, like last two matches he's flopped, but let me tell you one thing. He's one such batsman who can score easily 50 runs. So definitely he will be there in DT if Sri Lanka bats first. So that's the reason I'm just choosing him. And similarly, Samar Vikrama, the guy, what a very good form. So definitely you have to choose him because he is capable to score some 50 plus runs. So that's the reason I'm just choosing him because this is the case when Sri Lanka bats first. And remember, if Sri Lanka bats first, once again, you can expect a 300 plus runs. That's for sure. Okay. Coming to batsman sections. So here from Scotland side, I have taken Berrington because I know this guy and who's very good, in short selections. So definitely, and also consistent player. So definitely tomorrow also you can expect very good innings from him. And Patum Nisanka, you know, let me tell you one thing about Sri Lankan team. Sri Lankan team is one team which is emerging team. Something like we say that revolution kind of things. Yes, that's been taking place in Sri Lankan team because leave out Dimut Karunaratne. Okay, leave out Dimut Karunaratne because he's already 33 plus something. So except that, all are youngsters. Okay, and Patum Nisanka, I think he's some 20 around 25 something like that. And of course, world number one, all round. I'll say that world number one spinner because the magic spinner, Vaindu Hasaranga. So all are in their 26th or 25th. Like this is what the age. So definitely for the next 10 years, you can see this guys were dominating in the cricket world. Okay, and definitely for sure, uh, this year's ODI World Cup, you can expect a very good innings from Sri Lanka. Okay, in almost all matches, and of course they'll reach semis as well. That's for sure. Mark these words. So coming to the Patum Nisanka, definitely this guy is capable to score very good innings. That's for sure, and very good knock. So even though last two matches has been flop, but I'm saying that in this match he'll do something which is very big. Okay, so you can choose him. Coming to Sri Lanka, you know the fact is he's not going to go for a very big knock, but trust me, he will be there in DT. Okay. From fantasy perspective, he's going to be a very good pick. Only when Sri Lanka bats first. Okay. Again, instead of him, you can go for Dasan as well because Dasan is one of very good hitter. But last few matches, not only this ICC ODI qualifiers, even last few T20s, I'm not finding any performance from him in batting. But you know, recently in last match also he bowled. Okay, he also started bowling. So definitely in this match also you can expect him bowling if Sri Lanka bats first. Okay, so that's the reason you can choose him so that in the chasing he'll bowl at least some 3 to 4 overs and he'll get at least 1 or 2 wickets so that he'll be there in DT. Okay, so that's the reason you can choose him. So as of now, I'm just keeping Sri Lanka, Charita Sri Lanka. Coming to Dimut Karunaratne, he has been his their test captain and of course one of the solid opener in the test currently. Okay, compared to all other nations, that this guy is really doing very well. But the fact is, he is last year in ICC World Cup he was the captain and now he's an opener here. So you can choose him. Coming to all rounder sections, this guy one into Hasaranga Vareva. What a form that this guy is having. All the three matches, last match, the first match 6 wickets, second match 5 wickets, and the last match 5 wickets. All amazing, amazing, spinner. And the fact is, all opponent teams are, you know, uh, weak teams. And also one thing which to be considered is that this guy is a leg spinner, okay, and leg spinner has more advantage, okay, when the opponent is very weak. I mean, they're not having that practice, right? That exposure. So definitely, there's only two possibility for them. Okay, you can see that. I mean, mark my this words that in upcoming matches you can see this. Even the newcomers, you'll see that they are hitting boundaries for one into Asaranga. If that misses, it will be either LBW or Bolt. Okay, so that's what the two cases. So that's the reason you can see even why the Asaranga is getting 2 or 3 wickets in a single over itself. Okay, so definitely you have to keep him in the team. Definitely, either cases, both when Sri Lanka bats first and Scotland bats first. Okay, it's not a matter. You have to keep him in the team. Coming to Brandon McMullen, of course, this guy is consistent player, and of course a very good ball. Okay, only one player from this entire Scotland. I'll say that it is. If you want to choose that, I'll say that it is Brandon McMullen. Okay, a very good player. So I'm just including him, and of course he's going to be my VC if Sri Lanka bats first. So C Greaves, of course, you can choose him because again he'll bowl as well as bat, so he'll be there in DT. Coming to Yam Mitchell List, you can choose him again. I'm saying that he'll be there in DT. So from the perspective of your team, right? That's what we being in fantasy analysts that we should focus. So from that point, of course, Mitchell List, you can choose, can keep him in the team. Okay. Coming to bowler sections. So Yamvat, I don't think so that if Sri Lanka bats first, he'll have something which is very big to do there. Okay, because the openers that Sri Lanka is having, Patum Nisanka and Dimut Karnaratne, are very good solid openers. Okay, so in the first, I think 3 to 4 overs of power play, they're not going to lose their wicket. Okay, so that's the reason I'm not going to choose Mvat if Sri Lanka bats first. Coming to Lahiru Kumara, definitely you can expect 1 or 2 wicket, 1 wicket. I mean, in the early power play of Scotland that they are losing when Sri Lanka balls. Okay, that's for sure. And this is the guy who will get us that wicket. That's for sure. Okay, not more than 2 or 3 wicket. Okay, this guy is capable to take 1 or 2 wickets. That's for sure, and will be there in DT. So that's the reason I'm just choosing Lahiru Kumara only when I mean in the case when Sri Lanka bats first. Okay, in both the case you can include him because definitely the first over of early power play, some 3 or 4 overs, they are going to lose their wicket. That's for sure. Okay, and again coming to Mahesh Dekshna, I'm not interested to choose him if Sri Lanka bats first. Okay, even the score is good, but I mean they'll score a very good target for Scotland, but I don't think so that Mahesh Dekshna will get a wicket because there is one guy called Vanindu. And Kasun Rajita, definitely you can choose him only when the case when Sri Lanka balls first. Okay, so in this case, I'm not interested with this guy. So yeah, let me choose back this Kusal Mendis. So coming to captaincy and vice captaincy. So let me give you one differential pick for tomorrow's. Okay, Patum Nisanka you can choose as a captain. Okay, in one case. Okay, keep in one risky team. Why? Because in the last 2 matches is flop, but this guy is capable to score a century. That's for sure. Okay, and the fact is, for his age, he's doing very extremely good. Okay, and predicting that he'll do something big tomorrow also. The fact is, he should utilize a very good shot selection first of all. Coming to Dimut Karnaratne, of course, you can choose him in any one case. That's it because he's a very good contender for VC. That's the reason I'm just saying you can choose him in any one case. Coming to Wanindu Hasaranga, definitely you can choose him because even if Sri Lanka bats first, probably if he get batting opportunity, definitely he will score some 30-40 plus runs. That's for sure. And also in bowling, everyone knows that no to say anything about him that he'll take 3 to 4 wickets, and most probably tomorrow also 5 wickets. That's for sure. So only these are the probable captaincy options. I'm not finding any other captaincy. And Brandon Macmillan, I'm going to keep him as my VC. Okay, that's for sure. That's it, because that's strong guy. Vanindo Saranga is there as captain, so that's the reason you can go for VC, or else take again Patum Nisanka as your VC, or Dimut Karunaratne as your VC. Or in one case, one risky team, keep Kusal Mandis as your VC. Okay, so as of now, I'm just keeping Brandon McMullen as my VC. Okay, let's save the team. So this is what my team is if Sri Lanka bats first. Okay, yes. Let's start with the second case when Sri Lanka balls, right? Balls first. So this is the second case. Most probably, if they balls first, then definitely they will restrict Scotland total score from some 200, 200 to I think most probably maybe 182, some 230 or 240. That's it. Okay. So I don't think so that anyone from Scotland side in this case, I mean in this scenario when Sri Lanka balls first, they'll score very good knock of some 70% and all. Okay. So keeping that in mind, you can keep Kusal Mendis and Samara Vikram. But the fact is, Kusal Mendis will get you DT points in wicket keeping section as well. Okay, so that's the reason I'm just saying you to keep him. So in this case, coming to Patum Nisanka and Timut Karnanatne, both are going to be very crucial since this is going to be chasing. Okay, and both are very good at chasing. Coming to all-rounder, as usual, as I told, I mean just like last case, all these four and Wanindu Asaranga, Brandon McMullen, and C. Creevis. Mitchell Lisk you can choose. Instead of EM Lisk, again you can go for one more bowler from Scotland, or else you can just keep Mitchell Lisk because he'll bat as well ball, right? So coming to bowler sections, in this case you can go and take EM Watt, okay, Mark Watt. Why? Because expecting that since Sri Lanka chases, expecting that somewhere that he's getting 1 or 2 wickets. Okay, so that's the reason I'm just choosing him. Again, Lahiru Kumar, as I told in the previous case, you have to keep him in the team. Definitely, he will be there in DT. In this case, I'm just giving you one more option to choose any bowler from Sri Lanka. Most probably that is Kasun Rajita, because if Dushmantha Chamira plays, then definitely I'll go for him. But there's no hope that he'll play tomorrow, so that's the reason I'm just you know taking Kasun Ranjita here. I mean Rajita here, and again this is selection M VAT secondly. So this is what my you know team is about. Let's discuss about this captaincy CVC. Okay, in this case, I'm going to keep Wanindu Hasranga as my captain only because this is the case when Sri Lanka balls first. So remember, Wanindu will be definitely will take very good wickets here. So again, coming to uh, one more choice that I'm giving you, go for Brandon McMullen as your C. Only in 1 or 2 teams, that's a risky team. That's it. So once again, I'm just keeping this is back to once Vanito Asaranka. Coming to VC, since as I told in this case the target will be very less, right? So you can go for Dimut Karnaratne as your VC, or else you can go for Patum Nisanka as your VC. Okay, or else you can go for Lahiru Kumar as your VC. Okay, so expecting that since this is the case when Sri Lanka balls first, expecting in early power play if they lose some 3 to 4 wickets. Definitely Lahiru Kumar or Kasun Ranjita, they are going to be the bowlers in power play. So definitely Lahiru Kumar may get 3 or 4 wickets. That's for sure. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, you can keep, and this is I'm just giving back to Patum Nisanka. Okay, so let's save the team. Yeah. So this is what my final team in the case when Sri Lanka balls first. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel because I know upcoming ODI World Cup, definitely all series, all matches I'm doing here analysis. I'll bet you the perfect analysis, perfect predictions that you can expect in this channel. Okay. Yes. Thank you.